So, dear friends, dear young people, dear Milena, it is a great pleasure for me to be here together with all of you in the occasion of this Youth and Innovation Hackathon. This event is particularly important in the European Year of Youth. But let me start by thanking Startup Ole and Junior Achievement for this great initiative. I'm always saying Europe and the world need the vision, enthusiasm, and talent of our young people. So today I will stay focused on three main aspects. First, the importance of events like this hackathon. Second, what the European Union is doing to support youth and innovation, and how this hackathon finally and the resulting manifesto will benefit European youth. Allow me to start now, highlighting the importance of events like this hackathon. Hackathons help to understand the process of innovation to the youth. Let's face it, innovation is a complex phenomenon, and it can feel overwhelming for the youth to take on a challenge and run with it, from an idea all the way to market. And this is why entrepreneurship education is so important. It helps build confidence. It helps you have sure footing. And events like this hackathon build on that. They show us innovation in action, all while solving real challenges in our innovation ecosystems. How to improve the participation of women in STEAM, how to support young entrepreneurs, how to use their work to benefit the circular economy. And most importantly, these events let us experience the process that leads to breakthroughs by tackling problems and taking a step towards solutions. In doing so, you get to make your voices heard, to have impact in how we improve society, to ensure the well-being of European citizens, to increase Europe's global competitiveness, to achieve the objectives of the twin green and digital transitions. And this is how we move forward. Allow me now to turn your attention to what the European Union is doing to support youth and innovation. First, the good news this week is that the Commission adopted the new European Innovation Agenda on Tuesday. The agenda is focused on deep tech innovation because it has the potential to transform our society and economy. It really can address our most pressing global challenges. However, it is a complex field where Europe needs to act boldly with concrete actions to better connect innovation actors. And this is why the new agenda provides an overarching innovation policy, enabling us to better integrate initiatives and investment at European and national levels. And this new policy initiative aims at reinforcing European leadership in deep tech innovations that accelerate the green and digital transitions. In addition, the strategy also focuses on talents, because today when we talk about youth and innovation hackathon, I think that definitely the key word is talent. To that end, we need to explore the main gaps in demand for talent development and formulate answers accordingly. The contribution of education is particularly important to support the trend towards a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship in education and training. And this, of course, together with supporting our capacity to absorb new ideas and technologies. Second, to work together, we need to build innovation communities. This is where the European Institute of Innovation and Technology comes in, along with its knowledge and innovation communities. You know it, but I would like just to remind that these communities are at the crossroads of education, research, and innovation, and are ideally placed to contribute to the new European innovation agenda. Under the agenda, the EIT will provide new deep tech talent skills to 1 million people by 2025. The EIT will work together with key stakeholders to adapt and extend its talent and skills development programs based on the needs of highly innovative deep tech domains. I'm talking about advanced materials and manufacturing, biotechnology, blockchain, electronics, quantum computing, or sustainable energy and clean tech. And in addition, the EIT Girls Go Circular project aims to equip 40,000 schoolgirls aged 14, 19 with digital and entrepreneurial skills across Europe. Now, third, to best support our innovation communities, we need to support the institutions around which they grow, most notably bringing innovation close together with higher education. And here, our European strategy for universities comes into scene. We developed the strategy in close cooperation with the higher education sector and with stakeholders. And we want universities to work together, to pool resources, to help their learners experience mobility even more. We want more incubators and working experiences for students. And we want their learning experience to happen also in contact with innovation ecosystems. We'll follow up the strategy with a range of measures like fostering entrepreneurship competencies, bringing innovators to schools, and reinforcing universities' role in local innovation ecosystems. We'll also boost traineeships abroad, reaching more than 100,000 trainees every year through student peer reviewers and traineeship in startups and entrepreneurial organizations, all this with the support of Erasmus Plus program. Also, from 2023, we'll provide support for the development of incubators within higher education institutions in close cooperation with the entrepreneurial sector to help student entrepreneurs to develop their ideas into businesses. And finally, starting this year, we'll organize an annual European Talent Fair, bringing together students, early career researchers, scholars, startups, industry, and investors promoting talent, business, and job opportunities across the EU, starting with the first edition in Leiden, our European City of Science 2022. So you can see that was my second point, but allow me to move to my last point today. How this hackathon and the resulting manifesto will benefit European youth. The challenges selected for the hackathon are fully aligned with our European objectives. How to increase the number of women in our innovation ecosystems, how to develop innovative solutions related to the circular economy, and how to design the entrepreneurial education for young people, how to increase the number of young people aiming to create their own startups. So your efforts in this Youth and Innovation Hackathon will have a significant impact as they are in line with our efforts at the national and European levels to foster innovation and creativity. The success of initiatives like this hackathon helps us achieve our objectives of putting young people at the forefront of the next innovation wave. And I think this is especially important because 2022 is the European Year of Youth. One of the main objectives of the year is highlighting how union policies offer opportunities for young people and for society at large. We want to listen, to involve, and to support young people. This is why the umbrella message for the European Year of Youth is for you, voice your vision. And I have no doubt that the vision you will share with us through the manifesto will motivate young people to spearhead the innovation initiatives contained in the new European Innovation Agenda. I urge you to keep coming up with suggestions for specific actions to be included in the manifesto. The European Year of Youth's legacy will include this manifesto. And additionally, you can be confident that the Commission services will carefully consider the ideas you included in the manifesto with a view to putting them into action starting in 2023. In the meantime, I trust your enthusiasm and motivation will continue to enrich our continent and our European Union with great ideas turned into practice. So I would like to congratulate the more than 100 teams who took part in the hackathon on their fantastic work. I'm eager to learn more about the winning team's ideas. And I would like to say big thank you. At the same time, be bold, be ambitious, think out of the box. We count on you. Thank you very much.
Dear Commissioner, thank you so much for supporting this vision and for supporting the young people in Europe to choose entrepreneurship as their next way of development, their future career. I am very happy to be part of this year's hackathon and later journey through our organization, J Bulgaria, which is a member of Junior Achievement Worldwide, and also of the European organization, J Europe. It is really a great every time we have one of these initiatives where we encourage and want to see the energy of the young generation. We are even more inspired and determined to continue the work that we have been doing over the years in supporting young people to develop their entrepreneurial spirit and talent, as well as to develop themselves as the makers of the future of tomorrow. But why not even of today? Our organization has been working in 40 countries across Europe to support the development of the skills and also opportunities for young people to take on and start their own companies already at school. And between the 12th and the 14th of July, we will have in Tallinn the biggest youth entrepreneurship festival, which has involved more than 370,000 young people who are at school, who are starting their companies, and also young people at university level who are developing their own ventures. So I think we are extremely proud to be part of also this year's initiative, Hackathon, that worked on new innovative solutions in the area of seeing more girls and women be encouraged and develop their own startups, in the area of how to create and develop more interesting ways to study and learn while still at school, how to support the sustainable economy and green economy. And it's really for us always very interesting to see that the younger people prefer to take on sustainable projects and to respond to the big challenges that are related to climate change, also to other elements of our sustainability agenda for the world nowadays. And we both Startup Ole and JA Europe and JA Bulgaria are looking forward to working together to develop the manifesto during the year of the European Year of the Youth that will provide the roadmap, we believe, to seeing more opportunities for young people to become the entrepreneurs of Europe and to develop this potential, both of themselves, but also of Europe to be more competitive, and also seeing our planet and our world continue its existence and continue to be the driver of the world in the coming years. So I hope today's winners in the hackathon will join also our teams between the different organizations and these thousands of young people in Europe that are already developing their companies. And you will help us later on create the final manifesto, which we will present to Commissioner as well as to the other members of the Parliament, because we strongly believe that European youth needs to have another career opportunity in life. And from education, they need to be able to see themselves as the makers of the European economy and as the creators of the future of Europe. So entrepreneurship development and startup creation is something that they can really embrace and also scale in our world. Looking forward to seeing who the winners are and to welcome them to be part of our next journey, and hope to see you both in Salamanca and later on in December when we present the final manifesto at the European Parliament. Thank you for making us part of this.
Okay, so thank you very much, Milena. We are 30 Block. We describe ourselves like the leading security consulting company with an essential focus on blockchain security. The idea was that we see that there were vulnerability in the smart contracts, in the code of the smart contracts. So we think in a solution, inspect and verify the blockchain projects, and see the vulnerabilities and the security issues to prevent the blockchain projects scams. We have a market size, a big market size. The total addressable market goes to 11 billion, and that's a big number of people and clients we can have in the future. Also, our competitors, we have the 4 big competitors that are Hackathon, Charanzová, 30, and Solid Proof. They do all the same thing, but our startup is focused in Ethereum smart contracts, and our business model, we have 3 rates, 150, 500, and the one of 1,000. It depends on the audit and the number of smart contracts you want to verify. This is the monthly subscription, and we have the other one, the consulting service, that depends the price to 20,000. Our team, we are Aaron Loira. He's experienced in digital marketing. He works for companies such as Telefonica or the Market Room. Then Ruben Loira, that is a passionate entrepreneur, and he likes the startup and technology. Also Julio Soto, that is a programmer and the creative director, and me, Rodrigo, that I'm the director of finance and accounting and a startup enthusiast. So if you want to know more about us, you can search more in info30blog.es. Thank you very much for watching.
Hello, everyone. I don't know if you can hear me and you can see the screen. I hope yes. I will share. Okay. Welcome to Refilling. Thank you very much for your presentation until now. And what I want to present you is Refilling, and I will start with a funny question. Do you know how much an elephant weighs? The elephant's weight average is 5 million kgs, and only in Europe, we spend in one single-use packaging, 10 million elephants in the European Union in weight. The equivalent of all the packaging that you spend is more than 10 million elephants. And then in 2050, the weight of the plastics will be the same as the weight of the fish in the ocean. That's so dangerous, that's so warning, and that's why we want to present Refilling. Refilling is a solution to provide reusable food for supermarket, provide reusable packaging, which will be helping the people to don't pollute in the packaging, in the packagings. What we want to do is to wash the packaging to create a special kind of packaging that is very usable to use, very easy to return, very easy, very little space that it can be folded, and we can easily return with a system, and it will be so good for the people. We think that now is the perfect timing, because since 1950, we have been increasing the tons of plastic that we have been creating as humans. And now we are creating more plastics and more garbage than 389 million tons per year. That is so big quantity that the Earth cannot support. And the European Union, with the action plan for circular economy, is saying that we have to change, and that's why we are coming here. Also, other laws in Spain for like taxes for non-reusable packaging or helping reusable packaging in supermarkets will help us to grow. Then the market is so big, as you can imagine, the growth can be exponential, because we are talking about a sum of 19 million euros the first year, and then we can arrive to 320 billions, because it's a so huge market. We consume packaging every day. We are contaminating every day. Then the competence will be a loop. The most bigger competence is one of the reusable packaging company bigger here in the world. But I think we are more ecological, we have better price, and we are more comfortable. We are in this center, and that's what we want to focus. Our value proposition is to be comfortable, to have a price very competitive, and the most important measure is to be the ecological as possible. Then our business model is really easy. We do packaging as a service. Each use of packaging is 16 cents costly, and then we recover the packaging with the deposits. Is already Denmark, Germany, and other countries in European Union have already this system, and in Spain they are looking forward to implement it. And of course we will grow and we will go to Europe to extend our markets. Our clients are the supermarkets, and we want to sell our products to them. In that way they can pack their food in a reusable packaging. Then the team is Enrique and I. We are brothers. We do two different disciplines. He's working on marketing and management. He have studied business. In fact, myself, I have studied engineering, and I'm designing and doing all the logistics and working on the product. We are growing fast. We have done many experiments. Now we know that we are in the correct way. We have done a minimal viable product. Soon we are launching the webpage, and we'll launch the market in September. Then thank you so much for listening to us, and then we hope we will stop counting the waste in elephant, and we will start counting waste in grams of ants.
Hello, so my name is Guada. I'm from Lithuania, and we are making collagen protein bars. So this idea to create a collagen bar came up to me when I was living in United States, when I noticed rising market in collagen consumption. So every day people now looking for more healthier choice, for more natural products to eat and rich with collagen proteins. So after reviewing all the factors, I came up with idea to create a natural collagen protein bar. So protein bar market is rising now from 2017 to 2022. It rose by 7.8%, and in the next 7 years, it's planned to rise more like 6.1%. So collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body. It's found in bones, muscles, skin, nails, and tendons. So it's an essential component of connective tissue and plays a crucial role in holding the body cells together. So as you age, your existing collagen breaks down, and it's get harder for you, for your body to produce more. So studies recommended that adults consume between 2.5 and 15 grams per day to enjoy the health benefits. And collagen have a lot of benefits like improve hair, skin, nails, increase muscle mass, and can help to lose weight, impact detox, gut health, heart health, so and a lot of more. So while creating this collagen bar, we were consulting with a Hollywood nutritionist, Matt Mahowald, who's working with professional athletes and a famous Hollywood actress in Los Angeles. So this protein bar is lactose-free, gluten-free, no GMO, no added sugars. We are making now 4 different tastes: the raspberries, cranberries, chocolate, and marzipan. Every bar contains 10 grams of collagen powder. Hydrolyzed collagen, we're using bovine collagen, not marine collagen, because it's better and have more benefits for you. And our collagen bars, I made only the few ingredients, and it's 100% natural. So thank you. Thanks.